Suzette Sullivan, Step by Step to Your Real Estate Dreams. People often ask whether they should buy a home now or wait. Recently released data suggests that waiting may not make sense as prices seem to be on the rise again. Let's take a look at some of the data and commentary on the subject. Chief Property Economist at Capital Economics says, quote, "The current tightness of supply conditions would normally be consistent with a much faster price growth. The continued steady growth in home sales that we expect this year will only add to this upward pressure on price," end quote. Case-Shiller Home Price Index says, quote, "The S&P Case-Shiller U.S. National Home Price Index, covering all 9 U.S. Census divisions, recorded a 4.1% annual gain in March 2015, with a 0.8% increase for the month," end quote. CEO of CoreLogic says, quote, "All signs are pointing towards a continued price appreciation throughout 2015. Tight inventories, job growth, and the impact of demographics and household formation are pushing price levels in many states towards record levels," end quote. The Director of Housing Statistics at the National Association of Realtors says, "Even without further acceleration, the price growth remains too high. Strong buyer demand and low inventories coupled with relatively low new construction are helping to push prices up, keeping the housing market tipped in favor of the sellers," end quote. And FHFA Principal Economist says, quote, "The first quarter saw strong and widespread home price growth throughout most of the country. Most prices are now on average roughly 20% above where they were 3 years ago. This run-up has been historically exceptional and is particularly notable in light of the limited household income growth and modest rate of overall inflation observed during this same period," end quote. Bottom line, if you're planning on buying a home in the near future, waiting probably doesn't make sense from a purely pricing standpoint. SuzetteSullivan.blogspot.com